Guevara. Check it out. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to my channel. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe, press that like button. One love.
Right here is good up. Touch him up.
Tony also knows boxing, providing you the best content quality, giving you a little bit of some boxing content for you to enjoy. I'm not going to give you every single fight, but I'm going to give you a little bit of the fight so that way you can enjoy it. I'll give you some of the fights. Check it out. Check out the content. Subscribe to my channel, Tony also knows boxing. Where can you go to find some good boxing? You go to Tony also knows boxing. He'll give you the best.
As for Pedro Guevara, he said he got a call from Juan Manuel Marquez to give him advice
on
how to win this fight. Sergio,
Pedro
what would you said in that call if you had spoken to
Who do you got in this fight?
I'll be honest with you, just continue doing what you're doing because he comes from that Nacho Barra scene, Manuel Marquez school of boxing. And you see his technique, you see the bounce on his feet, his punch selection.
Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Tony also knows boxing.
Avoid those angles. It's all footwork with Bam Rodriguez. From that southpaw stance, he's in front of you one minute, and then he's in the side of you, hitting you, knocking you down and out. Another.
20-0 with 13 KOs. Jesse Bam Rodriguez. It's a 12-round championship fight.
Bam Rodriguez has the best total connect, jab connect, and power connect percentages in the entire sport of boxing.
Now a lot of foot pressure, a lot of presence being applied by Bam Rodriguez just by not.
Tony also knows boxing. Check out my channel. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to my channel. Click the like button. Smash that like button.
A style I thought that Sonny Edwards might employ against Bam, that Gallo Estrada might employ, but both of them decided to stand, kind of in the middle of the ring with Rodriguez. And we asked them afterwards,
tuning in to Tony also knows boxing.
to
You're gonna get
maintain
the
that
best
type of
boxing
movement
content you could ever get on Tony also knows boxing's boxing content channel.
Keeps his hands high, nice
Check out my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button.
An uppercut, a jab, a body shot. And he's always keeping you honest with that left hand.
Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. Click that like button. I'm giving you some boxing for you to enjoy. Jesse Bam Rodriguez versus Guevara. Pedro Guevara. 20-0, 18 KOs.
6 world title fights. This is his 7th, so
Jesse
plenty of experience on what to do and what not to do against elite competition.
Nice body shot. Nice body shot. Nice body shot.
goes from Australia to beat Maloney in his backyard. That says something.
He has to throw more combinations. Jesse Bam Rodriguez is very good with his footwork and body shots. He just has to throw a little more combination. Cut the ring more. Cut the ring more. Right there. Keep him in the corner. Keep him in the corner. Body shot. Jab. Yeah.
Brawler, he's
Nice,
out here.
nice.
I just like different styles, different fights. I just want to be in the
Like
ring
the
all
way
the
he
time.
fights. He fights at an angle. He keeps his stature at an angle. His stance. And the head. Tony also knows boxing. Check out my boxing content. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. Smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel. You're going to get the best boxing content you could ever find on Tony also knows boxing. I give my fans an opportunity to enjoy some boxing. I gotta talk a little bit so they don't shut down my video. You know what I mean? But Tony also knows boxing. Good round. I gave that round to Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He's using his footwork and he's throwing good combinations to the body. Just keep fighting at an angle and cut the ring and time him. When he throws that combination, he's throwing that overhand right, counter him. Counter him with the body shot. It's open when he does that. Yeah, he has to time him. Because the guy moves good. The guy moves good. Pedro Guevara moves good. He's very fast too, but I think he just has to time him real good and corner him at the right time. But he has to be careful because when he comes in, the guy's a good counterpuncher. Pedro Guevara. Tony also knows boxing. Check out my boxing channel. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. You know how we do. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Click that button. Don't be scared to click that like button and that subscribe button. Don't hesitate. Just do it. Click that subscribe button and like button. You're not going to regret it. You're going to get the best boxing content, the most authentic, unadulterated truth on my channel. I keep it real. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I call it for what it is. I'm very versatile. Very versatile. Who is winning? Eddie. Okay, who's winning? Rodriguez is winning the fight. He won the first round. Now we're in the second round. Jay Zinn. It's the second round. It's the second round. Yeah, Vision Hawk. It's the second round. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Don't just tune in, but support the channel. Subscribe to my channel. Click like. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. This is Tony Also Knows Boxing. You can also check out my music on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, everywhere. I do R&B, hip-hop, Afro beats, everything. Just check it out. I do Latin music as well.
Right now, you've seen back-to-back uppercuts. That straight left hand that drops.
TonyAlso. Check out my music on all major platforms. Always learning, surpassing obstacles. That's what also stands for. I appreciate you, Vision Hawk 768. One love to you. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for subscribing. God bless. I know you're going to like the content. There's plenty of content I have on my channel that you can look at and for yourself, for your entertainment. Further on, from this point on, you can check out all the other content that I put out on my channel. It's very interesting. It's different. It's exotic. You're going to see. Bam Rodriguez. This is a good fight. Back and forth. A lot of back and forth. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to that channel, man. Click that like button. Don't be scared to click that like button or that subscribe button. Because if you click that subscribe button, you're going to feel so compelled to watch my other content because the other content is deep, and this is just to give you some boxing highlights. That's why I put this up, to give you some boxing entertainment so you got the opportunity to watch your boxing fights. A lot of people can't watch it. So I'm going to do that every now and then, but subscribe to my channel. Click that like button, and you're going to feel compelled to watch all my other content because it's going to be like a really good sports content that you haven't really received typically on most channels. But I appreciate what everybody else is doing on the other boxing channels. There's a lot of people out there doing their thing. Big Sports, he's doing his thing. There's a lot of people out there doing their thing, and I support them as well. But I'm just saying, everybody has a unique aspect on how they narrate the fights and how they talk about stuff that's going on in boxing, the good and bad and the ugly, everything. He's very detailed about it. But yeah, man, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome, man. Anytime, man. If you want to watch my content, you can check out my other content on my channel. I got plenty of content you can enjoy, and you can just relax and watch with the family, with your friends. Let people know that Tony Also Knows Boxing is one of the best boxing channels, if not the best boxing channel out there right now. There's nobody like me. I'm unique, man. I'm unique. I don't want to brag, but I'm unique. I give it to you raw. I give it to you unadulterated. Subscribe to that channel. Tony Also Knows Boxing. Third round. Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Who do you have winning the fight? This is the third round. A lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth. Subscribe to that channel. Yeah. Of course he's going to win.
He suffered 2 recorded knockdowns in his
Subscribe to that channel.
One against Carlos Cuadras last November, but again, he has not been stopped.
Click that like button. Smash that like button. Tony Also Knows Boxing. You know how we do.
Bam Rodriguez is always looking for the finish. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, but he does it so a sly manner, a responsible
Yeah, tune into the channel, subscribe to my channel, Tony also knows boxing. Don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Come on, be brave. Only brave people subscribe to my channel. Only brave people should subscribe to my channel. That's the truth. That's a fact.
This much pressure. I mean, this
People
is
that are not afraid of telling the truth, subscribe to my channel. My channel is for brave warriors, lions. That is good.
Yeah, those uppercuts, when it comes from the bottom, you're not accustomed to getting hit. And your nose,
That's a nice body shot.
really hurt. You know, accustomed to getting hit with the nose.
Nice jab.
Straight from the jab.
It's tough.
From the bottom is totally different.
That work router is tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is a good fight right here.
Right now, Bam versus Inoue. Is that the
I think Bam is gonna get him.
In the next 18
Matter of time. You gotta hit him to the body, man. You're gonna wear him down. You hit him to the body, his hands are gonna go down, and he's gonna lose stamina. He's gonna get tired because after a while, you hit somebody in the body for so long, their hands go down and they start losing stamina. Some people can take a lot of body shots, but you have to put money in the bank. When you hit them in the body, that's money in the bank. Because later on, they're gonna tire and their hands are gonna go down. That's how you keep their hands down. Hit them in the body. Ooh! Nice. Subscribe to that channel, Tony also knows boxing, providing you the best boxing content. I'm able to give you some free boxing that every now and then, you know, I don't want to get stopped, but you know, I'm trying to give my fans the things that they like. But I usually put content out where I just talk about the boxing strategy, who's gonna win. But that's beautiful. But in this time, I just want to give you some boxing fights so you can enjoy it. Great performance. Jesse Bam Rodriguez did his thing. I gave you another fight. Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Tony also knows boxing. Tune into my channel. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Subscribe, click like. Don't be afraid to click subscribe and like. People that subscribe to my channel are brave because you have to be a person that's giving unadulterated truth and great content to the fans and give them the unbiased, truthful boxing perspective. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to the channel. Beautiful fight. What do you guys think about that fight? Nice fight, right? Dominating performance. Yes. Jesse Bam Rodriguez.
It's not going to be at 112 or 115. It's going to probably have to be at 118.
I don't get you saying.
Bam Rodriguez.
Usyk, December 21st versus Fury Part 2.
Had a great sparring session a couple months ago, but
Tune in. I'm going to have more content, more boxing content for you. I just wanted to give you some brief boxing right here. I knew this fight was going to end fast, so that's why I put it up. You know, I try to give you the fights because the exciting fights that fans sometimes can't get, I try to provide it for you. I try to provide it for my fans. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to that channel. I can speak English or Spanish, whatever you want. Bam versus... that would be a good one. Bam versus Inoue. Oh, that is a good one. There's another kid out there called Jonathan Lopez. He's Puerto Rican. He's like a Shakur Stevenson with boxing power, boxing ability, like with power. Like he's like a Shakur Stevenson with power. He's very talented. His name is Jonathan Lopez. He actually sparred with Inoue, and it was a lot of good work for him. He mentioned it in the video. Jonathan Lopez, he's a Puerto Rican prospect that's being trained by Canelo Alvarez trainer, Reynoso. He's training him in Mexico, which is ironic, but a lot of Puerto Rican fighters have been training in Mexico. The opportunities are kind of scarce in Puerto Rico, but it's starting to grow now. Fresh boxing promotion is growing in Puerto Rico. So, yes, Bam versus Inoue. That is a very intriguing fight. Vision Hawk 768. I definitely would like to see that fight. For real. Subscribe to my channel. Tony also knows boxing. You know how we do. We're not afraid to give you the boxing that you need, and we're not afraid to tell the truth. Yeah, that's a dying breed. That's a lost art right now. A lot of people don't want to be honest, but that art is being maintained by people like Tony also. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and the ones that are not tuning in, they will know who I am. Yeah, it was easy, but at the same time, it really wasn't, because it was like a methodical way to beat this guy. He was able to stop him, but it needed some technique for him to do it. Like, it wasn't just like an easy fight. He made it look easy, but it wasn't really easy. It was a fight that he made it look easy because he had the right style to beat him. He was able to stop him. It was easy though. I think it was easy, but it's not as easy as it seems. He just makes it look like that because he's dedicated. Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Yes. Yeah, he needs a better challenge, right? He needs a better challenge. Jesse Bam Rodriguez. We need a fight like Jesse Bam Rodriguez versus Inoue. That is a fight that we need to see. What do you think? Anybody else has some comments? Anybody has some ideas of who Jesse Bam Rodriguez should fight? Tony also knows boxing. Check out my channel. Check out my music. Tony also, Unite the Tribes. Available on all major platforms. The Essence of Who I Am and Mi Patria EP is going to come out next year. Talking about what's going on in Puerto Rico, the colonialism of the United States, and Puerto Rico becoming a sovereign nation. And slowly but surely, the independence movement is really growing. The independence movement. I don't want to talk about politics, but yeah, check out my music. It's going to be available, those 2 new albums, next year. Tony also, The Essence of Who I Am. I sing, R&B, Afro beats, everything, hip hop. I do everything. Check it out.
To do as a big champion. Just walk him down and beat him down early.
Yeah, he beat him down.
Well, Chris Mannix is in the ring to speak to Bam.
Bam, congratulations. You defend your title and you stop a guy that had never been stopped before. How happy are you with that performance?
I'm pretty happy, but I kind of already knew it was going to happen that way. But, I mean, it is what it is. On to the next.
What made you believe that it was going to happen that way?
I don't know. I just felt, I had a feeling. When you have that feeling, a fighter knows.
You knew coming in, well, maybe you thought coming in he was going to move as much as he did. How long did it take you to kind of figure that movement out?
I really didn't expect that. I really thought he was just going to stand there and
Tony also, subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. Don't be afraid to subscribe. Don't be afraid to click that like button. Only the brave, subscribe to Tony Oso's channel.
When you're facing top competition, you look brilliant. When it's sort of a stay busy type of
Only the realists subscribe to Tony Oso's channel.
What did you take
Only the realists. Only those who want knowledge, truth, and have the power of not being afraid. God gives you that power. That's what you need to be honest, transparent.
Over the years, knockouts in a whole
Subscribe
bunch
to
of
that
different
channel.
ways.
Be
I don't
brave.
think we've seen that uppercut knockout from you before. What were you looking for with that shot?
At that point in the fight, I was already just having fun, really. And whatever I was doing, it was just coming natural.
Tony also knows
15-pound
boxing.
champion now. How strong are you feeling in this weight class?
I feel good. This is my weight class right now. Got a few more fights here, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Instead of a few more fights here, you've got a lot of different options. You are the biggest star in this division. What do you want to do next?
Unification fight. I'm ready right now.
You know, about a year ago, the idea of you facing Roman Gonzalez was ruled out by both you guys. His co-promoter said, no, we're not going to do that type of fight. But over the last 6 months, we've heard a lot from Chocolatito saying he's ready for that type of fight. If that fight's on the table, how interested are you in taking on Gonzalez?
I'm ready for it. If the unifications don't come, why not?
Yeah, it's a money fight. That's a money fight right there. That's a money fight. Chocolatito Gonzalez, that's a money fight. But you know, it's a good look, good money, but you know he's going to be Chocolatito. He's not in his prime. Chocolatito's not in his prime no more, but it's a good fight for him to get more money and to get some notoriety, a bigger name.
You've got to understand this young man is 24 years of age. You know, he's an exceptional talent. You're talking about the future of boxing in this country, the future of boxing around the world. They've got him at number 5 in
Eddie Hearns, you a snake.
Usyk, incredible. Crawford, incredible. Inoue, I'm kicking him down.
He's a smart businessman.
I think this kid's number 3 in the world, pound-for-pound pay-per-view fighter, you know, and I think right now we need to see him unify the division. He unified at flyweight. We want to see him unify at super flyweight. I want to give us a little shout out to His Excellency Turkey Yellow Sheikh, who I know is watching.
Subscribe to my channel, Tony Also Knows Boxing. Tony Also Knows Boxing. Subscribe to my channel. This is the channel where you're going to get some great content. You're going to get unadulterated truth. Tony Also Knows Boxing. Subscribe to that channel. If you're brave and you like to receive knowledge, truth, and you're not afraid to tell the truth, and you like real content that gives you informative information, subscribe to my channel. Be brave, be brave. Only the brave, only the strong survive. Subscribe to my channel, Tony Also Knows Boxing.
Mr. Honda didn't want these guys fighting.
The fight just ended. Carl C, you just walked into the fight where it ended already. He won by third round knockout. Jesse Bam Rodriguez just won by third round knockout, I believe. Yep. Great performance. You missed it, Carlos C. But you know what? Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel if you want opportunities like this to watch fights and not miss them the next time. Because you subscribe to Tony Also Knows Boxing channel. So, Carlos C, make sure you press that subscribe button so you won't miss an opportunity for a fight. Every now and then I'll give you a fight to show my fans appreciation for tuning into my channel, and I appreciate everybody. Alright, Carlos C, subscribe to that channel. Be brave, be brave. Only the brave will subscribe to my channel. Tony Also Knows Boxing. Don't be afraid to subscribe. Don't be afraid to click that like button.
Greatness, and we're watching greatness right now. We're witnessing something special with Bam Rodriguez, and we know that
what is Theo doing? You mean Tio, right? I thought he was calling me uncle in Spanish. I don't really care about Tio. He's scared. He's running scared. He just talks a good game, but he's not fighting anybody right now. He wants to get a real big fight with Crawford, but he don't deserve to fight Crawford because he never avenged his loss. He never avenged his loss. You know? So first beat the guy that beat you, and then talk about Crawford. But he's just trying to make big money before he gets knocked out by somebody. He's not the same guy. Yeah, Lucky Sins. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, Lucky Sins. Yeah, chingon, bro. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Puerto Rico, Mexico, we brothers, man. We're brothers, man. We just friendly competition with boxing. That's what it is. It's a rivalry, but we are tough warriors, man. Tune into my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. Don't be afraid to subscribe. Only the brave people subscribe to the real people like Tony Also. If you're a real dude, I don't want to say the word, but if you're a real dude, subscribe to Tony Also Knows Boxing. People that are brave and want knowledge and truth, and they want to walk in confidence, they subscribe to Tony Also Knows Boxing. Because Tony Also Knows Boxing is not afraid to tell the truth, and I give you different exotic information that most boxing content won't put out, won't even say. So check out Tony Also Knows Boxing. Subscribe to that channel. Don't be afraid to subscribe to Tony Also Knows Boxing. Only the brave subscribe to Tony Also. No, I don't watch UFC like that, but I do watch it with my son, my oldest son, and my youngest. I watch them, don't get me wrong. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I appreciate it. Like, I could watch a big fight with my son, like, 'cause he's really into that as well, like UFC boxing, Jordan Harper. But I'm open to it because I like anything with combat sports. I just like to watch it with my kids, like the UFC fights. I'll watch it with my kids, any day. I used to box in the streets in Marlboro Projects, Brooklyn, but I don't box like professionally. Yeah. A lot of people say I look like a boxer. Evelyn Kelly, yeah. A lot of people say I know how to box because I grew up in Brooklyn and I used to fight in the streets and I had to survive. I wasn't like no bully, but there was people that try to step to me, they try to test me, and I had to fight in the projects. But boxing wasn't better than me because I watched boxing since I was like in the early 80s. I just told you my age, but I don't look my age. Yeah. I know how to box, but I never boxed professionally. I just learned how to box in the streets of Marlboro Projects, Brooklyn, because I had to survive there. I was in the jungle in New York, but yeah, I never took boxing professionally. I wanted to, but I chose to do music instead. But I'm the type of guy that I fight for what I believe in, and I have strong convictions, And I like to read, I like to inform myself, I like to give knowledge to my brain because knowledge is power. And I like to think outside of the box. Yeah, so that's why I like to inform people, give boxing content to people, and I like to give you the knowledgeable information that most people won't dare to give you because everything, information now is controlled. But I feel like my information is going to be free for everybody to learn and everybody to be uplifted by the truth. Because we need to unite the tribes. Check out my music, Unite the Tribes by Tony Also, Free Puerto Rico. Check out my music on Spotify. I got an R&B, dance, Afrobeat album coming soon called The Essence of Who I Am. And I got an EP called Me Patria, Red Moon Music, coming out soon.
3 of our 4 first fights have ended by knockout. What will we see next? It's our main
Enough about me.
Jared
Let me give you some more boxing
fighting in his
content. I appreciate the
hometown
compliments.
again here in Philly.
A lot of people say I look like a boxer. Yeah, I know. I'm a natural born fighter.
Me again, the fight big on the zone is non-stop action.
Yeah, man, I'm a natural born fighter, so I'm gonna have that. That's gonna resonate, and that's gonna reflect, to people that see me, because you can tell somebody's frequency without the person even saying anything. When somebody walks in the room, you can tell what the person really brings to the table. But even though a person doesn't utter anything or say anything elaborate, but you can actually feel that person's energy just by being around that person's presence. Because it's frequencies, they travel, and when you carry yourself a certain way with a certain confidence and honorable and with integrity, it's gonna reflect. It's either gonna intimidate somebody that's afraid of the truth, or it's gonna make somebody that loves the truth embrace you because it represents what they're about. So energy travels, and a lot of people don't always resonate with the same frequencies because some people have lower frequencies and some people have higher frequencies. I have higher frequencies because I like to elevate and move to the next level and surpass. I don't like to succumb to pressure or negativity. I like to surpass it. And I feel like that's power in that. And God gives you that power. And I feel like knowledge it reigns supreme. You have to surpass any circumstances. The only way you can do that is by seeking knowledge and consistently informing yourself. And that's the way you overcome adversity and anything in your life, because you're doing an immeasurable thing. And God is immeasurable. So like when you get a cup and it goes over the cup, God gives you more than what you can handle, because He gives you enough that you would enjoy and be happy, because He gives you more than what you ask for. So that's the kind of knowledge we have to have too as well. Like immeasurable knowledge. The same way God is, we have to try to emulate Him and be at that level, because only God can keep you at that higher level of understanding, overstanding. You don't stay under it, you go over understanding. You go overstand. That's how you learn. And somebody told me one time, what are you trying to say by saying overstanding? You're not God. He misunderstood what I said. It went right over his head. What I'm trying to say is that when you overstand, is you have full comprehension of the knowledge that you receive. When you understand, you only receive the knowledge, but you don't apply it. And you don't have the full spectrum of the knowledge. So I feel like overstanding is when you overcome and you surpass the knowledge of the world, and you have the knowledge supreme from God, heavenly knowledge. That's the secret knowledge of God. So I feel like that's the kind of knowledge that keeps you grounded, and you don't succumb to adversity, you overcome adversity. So you have a power that God that helps you surpass, and helps you be the light of the world, and that's how it is. I'm preaching right now. Tony also knows boxing. Check it out. I'm just giving you a glimpse of what I do. Jerron Ennis.
I'm not worried about that. So
I'm going for Jerron Ennis.
I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna be sharp, smart, intelligent, do what I do best. Look bad.
Tony also knows boxing. Check out my channel. Subscribe to that button if you're brave. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel.
It's crazy, you got one of my fighters, Dennis Thompson, Ishmael, the Chef Muhammad, Raymond Ford, Khalil Cole. You got a pound with being like number 5 pound, less or 6 or something like that.
Welcome you back to the city of brotherly love. It's Philadelphia,
Ryan
Pennsylvania.
Ennis versus Karen Chikovizian. Whatever his name is.
And Kareem Shukazan.
Shukazan. Okay, I butchered his name.
They say good things come to those who wait.
Subscribe to that channel. Tony also knows boxing. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to that channel. Click that like button. Share this channel with your family, with your friends, with your homies, with your posse, with every city that you're in. No matter where you are, Philly, Brooklyn, Chicago, Washington, D.C., Detroit, wherever you are, Mexico, Cali, Puerto Rico, San Diego, California, L.A., wherever you at, Connecticut, New Jersey. Tony also knows boxing. Check out my channel. Check out my music. Spotify, Pandora. You know how we do. I keep it thorough. Because I'm from that borough, Brooklyn. You know how it is. I'm excited right now, man. Don't mind me, man. I'm just excited. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. Click that like button. Subscribe to that channel. Tony also knows boxing. You think you could beat Crawford? Ennis? Does anybody think that you could beat Crawford? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Come on, interact with me. Interact with me. Come on. If you want to interact. You don't have to. If you want to, it's all you. All right, you from DC. Brian Easter. Shout out to DC. From Brooklyn to DC. One love, one love. Marble Project Brooklyn to Washington, DC. One love. It's not incorporated, right? DC is not incorporated. That's it. Yo, shout out to DC. Brian Easter, shout out to DC. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel. Click that like button. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Don't be afraid, man. Only the brave subscribe to Tony Oso's channel. Subscribe to that channel. Click that like button. One love. Tony also knows boxing.
That's another thing that Luke told us, that he was struggling. He's most dangerous when he's
This is a rematch. I remember John Ennis was not able to knock him out the first time. So in this fight, you want to see if he'll knock him out. See if it was he made a transition in his career, John Ennis, where he's improved and he knows how to finish the fighter down. Maybe we'll see.
That knockout. He believes he is a significantly better fighter than the one we saw in January of 2023. That fighter we saw was a little bit too
subscribe to that channel. Tony also knows boxing. Appreciate Brian Easter. Appreciate you, man. Javelin Kelly, you look like a good fighter. Thank you, man. I appreciate the comment. One love. Jordan Harper, Lucky Sims. I appreciate Brian Easter. You won't regret it. Check out my other content. You won't regret it. Everything is thorough. My information comes from the source, and it's very heartfelt and it's very honest. A lot of integrity in my channel. So you're gonna see what I'm about. Check out my other content. Share it with your friends, with your family, with everybody. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to that channel.
Fighters in boxing, and right now the class.
I appreciate everybody tuning in, sharing this night with you guys, sharing this boxing night with you guys. I consider the people that follow me my family. My followers are my family, because whoever resonates with me resonates with the truth and justice and the righteous thing, being honorable, telling the truth, and not being afraid to be who you are. That's what it's all about. You gotta be honest to who you are, and that way it reflects to the world, and the world is a better place if you do that. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody's comfortable in their own skin. But God is good, and I walk with that confidence because God gives it to me. And that's how everybody should be. But we all gotta encourage each other. Everybody has to teach. Each one has to teach one. We're all learning in this world.
Shukazan landed double digits in 4 of the 12. He was outlanded by Boots by 100 pounds. You can't win a fight against Boots and
Tony also, subscribe to that channel. Click that like button.
Certainly going to be a
John
uphill
Ennis.
climb for the Ukrainian, but he
John
believes
Ennis is fighting.
himself. Unfortunately, there's over 10,000 fans that believe Boots
I gotta let you guys go, but it was really nice having you guys. I gave you some boxing content, some boxing fights, you know. I'm gonna try to give you some more boxing fights, man. I promise. I'm gonna try to give you some more. Tony Osimo's Boxing. Subscribe to that channel. Check out my other content that I have. I have a lot of content available. Just click that like button, press that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to subscribe. Only the brave subscribe to Tony Osimo's Boxing. One love, Tony Osimo's Boxing.
Ladies